Hello guys, it's Laurie from Passionate Penny Pincher, and I am so stinking excited because today we're talking about how to totally, completely, and super easily change your grocery budget. It is amazing to me. This is probably my favorite easy secret tip, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. So let me turn this around hopefully so we can see. Let me turn this around. Hang on, let's see. If you are feeling like your grocery budget has control over you, if you feel like you cannot win at the grocery store, if you feel like your money in general, not just at the grocery store, but anywhere is super tight and you don't know how to take control of your finances, this is for you. I have been there. I remember those days and I know how to kind of change things over. And so I'm so super excited because I have one super easy trick that could change your finances. So I see a few folks are hopping on. As you guys are hopping on, if you can let me know where you're from and if you can tell me your absolute favorite store to grocery shop, and not just your favorite store, but also tell me where you regularly shop. Like my favorite store to shop is probably Publix, but we don't have one in Ohio, so I'm falling in love with Kroger as well as the store we're gonna talk about today. So this is the easiest way to change your family's finances. There is no other area in your family's finances that you can have control over like your grocery budget. So I want to see you win and have big success and be able to really transform what you spend each week so that you're not feeling overwhelmed by what you spend. So definitely let me have some hearts and likes. Let me see you guys are out there, and I'm going to tell you about this big secret. Are y'all ready? This is so easy. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you this, and I will tell you, this company does not pay me. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just doing this because I love y'all, and I want you to really see success in your grocery budget. So here it is, guys. Are y'all ready for this? Oh, there's some hearts and likes. Thank you so much. Suzanne, you say you have a Smith's there in town. Okay, so this is the trick, guys. Are you ready? It's easy. 4 letters and so simple. It's Aldi. Of all the questions I get constantly about how do I save money, I hear from people all the time who say, I have no idea how to change my grocery budget. I need to save money. We're way over. We are spending too much. We have car payment or student loan debt or credit card debt, and we need to find a place to save. They email me and ask me what is the one thing we can do to save on our grocery budget. A lot of people will say we tried couponing. It hasn't worked. It's too hard. And this is the trick I tell them. Literally, it's so simple. I say shop Aldi because it totally can change your life. So we're going to talk today about exactly what kind of things you should watch for and what kind of prices you can expect to spend. You're not going to believe it. So we're going to go through and talk about these, okay? So I see a few folks are saying they don't have an Aldi in some areas. Some people love Aldi. That's awesome. Guys, I'm going to give you an example. How much would you think you should pay for this bread? If somebody can guess me some prices. I don't know what that means. Guess some prices on bread. And let me do it for you. Oh, this was a good one. Just give me some idea of what you would expect to pay for bread and saltines. Any suggestions? Anybody want to tell me how give me some ideas of what you expect to pay. Karen, you said $1.29. Oh no, Karen, I didn't pay $1.29 for this bread. Listen to this. And the saltines, how much would you expect to pay? Milk is $1.65 at Aldi, $1.99. Jennifer, nope. Y'all are way over. 49 cents for this loaf of bread today. 49 cents. 75 cents for these saltine crackers. That light is acting funky. Sorry, guys. Saltine crackers, 75 cents. Do you understand how that's a huge savings over what you would pay at Walmart? And here's the trick about Aldi. When you walk into Aldi, you're going to go in and you're going to buy your groceries, and you're not going to be tempted to buy a Hot Wheels for your child, and you're not going to be tempted to buy a new curling iron because it's there and you're at Walmart. You're going to buy your groceries, and you're going to spend your money on groceries, and then you're going to leave the store, and the temptation is just taken out. So yeah, 49 cents, guys. 49 cents for bread. That's crazy. 75 cents for saltines. Craziness. Okay, we're going to keep playing the Price is Right over here. Tortillas. How much would y'all guess to pay for these tortillas and for baking soda? Any guesses on those prices? Any guesses on what you'd expect to pay? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You're going to be shocked, I think. I think you'll be shocked. I was shocked. And I go there, so I was still shocked. Guys, the baking soda, 49 cents. Flour tortillas, $1.19. Potato chips, how much were these? I think these were $1.29. $1.29. Do you understand how this could change your grocery budget? Do you see how if you're shopping Walmart, you might be spending too much maybe? If you feel like you can't do coupons and you feel like you can't do everything else, this is super easy and you don't have to stress over it. A couple more of my favorites. This is one of my all-time favorites, guys. Look at this. This huge thing. This is 2 pizza crusts, 2 whole wheat pizza crusts with the sauce. This was $2.99. $2.99 at Aldi. Crazy prices. And this one is one of my favorite family. My kids love this one when I come home with this. It's the big, huge, y'all see that? Bigger than me pizza. $4.99 for that big old pizza, and it will easily feed our family with leftovers. Crazy prices. Another one probably of my favorites. This one I have to ask y'all to guess because I was so excited about it. Let me give y'all two more prices right ones, okay? Look at these guys. How much would you pay for generic crispy oats like Cheerios and for pretzels? Any guesses? And while I'm having y'all guess, because I think this one I was so surprised by today, I was like, oh my gosh, I'll never buy Cheerios anywhere else. Listen to this. Here's the thing. If you don't like it, if you get it home and you say those crispy oats were just terrible and I didn't like them, Aldi will refund your money. You get the money back. So you're not losing anything if you don't like it. Okay, so I see a couple guesses. Brenda guessed $1.29. Jennifer guessed $2. Somebody's got it pretty close. Guys, the pretzels were $1.29, so pretty reasonable. I think that at Kroger, even if you buy the Kroger brand, you're looking at maybe $1, probably $1, $2, $3, probably $2 for the Kroger brand. But guess how much I paid for these Cheerios? Okay, really, Cheerios. If you have babies who eat Cheerios all the time because that's all they eat, these were $1.19, $1.19. There is nowhere, that's no coupon clipping, no nothing. And here's the thing, even if I clip a coupon, I can get boxes of cereal for around $1 at Kroger when I have a great coupon. But the thing is, this is a 14-ounce size box. That is a lot of Cheerios for $1.19. $1.19, guys, crazy, crazy prices. So let's go through a couple more. And some of these are just random things. Some of these are, and I'm going to tell you a couple things that are not good deals and things that I do not want you to buy. And you may be surprised why. I love the minced garlic at Aldi. We always use that. It's $2.19, one of my favorite splurges because it makes life easy. Mandarin oranges are 79 cents. I bought these for my husband to try out. They're super berry. They're kind of like the ones you find at Costco, but they were $2.99. I don't know that I think that's the craziest price ever, but I figured it would be good. He enjoys having a little treat, and it was dark chocolate. 79 cents for soap. Guys, even with coupons, you might get it down to around 80 or 90 cents, but here's the thing. You don't have to shop coupons. You don't have to do sale ads. You just go in and it's just there, and you're not tempted by all the other stuff. Milk, I think their milk was $1.79 for a gallon of milk for $1.79. Now, I know I'm probably the only one who's crazy excited about this stuff, so maybe I'm not though. If you get excited, will y'all do some hearts and likes so I know that? And if you know someone who doesn't understand how to save, if y'all could share this, that would really help so that people would see it for sure. Okay, a couple other great prices. 99 cents. Does anybody else get excited when you don't have to do anything to save money? When it's just, it's like they're giving it to us. It makes me super happy. I thought this was a pretty fun deal. They have these banana chips for $2.19. They have tons and tons of organic items. Oh good, there's some other people who get excited. I'm not the only one. You know, this is the thing. People laugh that I get so excited about grocery shopping, but if I pay off my credit card debt, which we paid off, we don't have any car payment, we have no house, I'm sorry, we do have a house payment, no car payment, no student loan debt, no any other debt, and that's because we save at the grocery store. So I'm telling you, this is like the key to everything else. I feel like when you get control of your grocery budget, it feeds into saving in every other area of your life, and I just love that. So thanks for the hearts and likes. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. Okay, so their seasoning mixes are 49 cents. I didn't write the price on this, but they're Nutella, which we think actually tastes better than the real thing. This is Berry Hill hazelnut spread. I believe it's $2.19. So not the cheapest thing ever, but if you just love a little Nutella, it makes me happy. Okay, the veggie straws were, I believe, $1.89. So if your kids like those are fun. White cheddar, these were the organic white cheddar puffs, which I think are like, I think there's a other brand that's similar. My kids love these, but I never buy them. They were $1.99 as well. And these are the organic, gluten-free, no sugar added, vegetarian, whatever, healthy stuff. Now, the one thing that I didn't buy, because we have so much produce right now that we can't even eat everything that we have because we had a party this weekend, so we have lots and lots of fresh berries and carrots and all kinds of things. So I didn't even buy the bananas, which are 44 cents a pound, which is a great price. The grapes this morning were $2 a pound, no, $1.50 a pound. Still a little high, but not bad for this time of year. So I want you to watch that. Now let's talk about what we don't buy at Aldi. Does anyone know? If you can leave me a comment if you know what are 2 items that I never ever buy at Aldi. So we're gonna go back to the other side of what not to buy. And I saw some people say that they don't do, they do like special kinds of food. Aldi has a huge organic section. They have a huge, huge, huge section of gluten-free products. So if you are buying those products, I want you to shop Aldi. Ooh, Nancy, you said your bananas were 29 cents. That's fantastic. So Shannon guessed one of the things that I don't buy at Aldi. Shannon and Holly both guessed it, but it's going to be different than what you think. It's not bread. The bread was 49 cents. Okay, so here's the one. There are two things. One is meat, but it's going to surprise you why I don't buy meat there. It is not because I don't think the meat is fine. Oh, somebody else. Okay, so people got it. Yay. Okay, so I don't buy meat at Aldi, but here's why. It's not because I'm afraid it's bad. It's not because I don't think it'll be awesome. I think it'll be fine. If you buy meat at Aldi and you're not pleased with it, I want you to return it and they'll give you back your money. So I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is the prices. So I am kind of OCD-ish about prices, and when I go to Aldi, typically the prices on meat are just too high. So that's why I typically do not buy meat at Aldi, because I know that a store sales, I religiously shop the store sales ad for meat, and that's where I find the best price. So you definitely want to get, the meat is fine, but you want to get your best price, and it's going to probably, I feel like it's consistently too high. Now, the other thing that someone mentioned, and I actually bought 2 items that were like this today just to show you, and then to kind of be sad for myself because I spent too much, but I wanted to give you an example. I know it helps to see things. If you're like me in visual, this is one thing. Don't buy Pringles at Aldi. Just don't. Like when you see the Pringles and you think, oh, I'll just grab the Pringles. Yeah, they're not a deal. They're $1.49. You can easily wait for a sale at Kroger or Publix or anywhere else and get them for around 99 cents. So do not buy your Pringles. Now, I am not saying just Pringles. I am saying don't buy anything store brand. So Tide, don't buy it at Aldi. Diet Coke, oh, I'm gonna give you an example right here. Here we go, guys. Diet Coke. Guys, guess how much I paid for this at Aldi? Way too much money. I paid $4.89 for this. That's way, 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 way too much money for Diet Coke. But I'm going to be really happy when I have my Diet Coke this afternoon. But anyways, it was $4.89. So the thing you have to do when you go into Aldi is you walk in, and if it says a name brand, so if it's Tide or it's Pampers or it's Pringles or it's Goldfish, Pepperidge Farm Goldfish, always, 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 you will find a better price on those at regular grocery stores when they go on sale. So like this week at Kroger, they have a mega sale where the goldfish are 99 cents. If you went to Aldi today, you pay $1.30. So I know that sounds like it's just chump change, and people may say, oh my gosh, 30 cents here, 40 cents here, it doesn't make a difference. I'm telling you what, 20 years of doing this, and it makes a huge difference and allows you to have freedom in your budget in every other area. So when you can control your grocery budget, you are going to fix the areas of your finances everywhere else. So it's super important. So those are the things not to buy there. Somebody asked, what do you buy there? So if you will click the link above, I know this is backward, but we created this list that is the ultimate, I don't know if you can see that, the ultimate Aldi grocery shopping list. And I know it's backwards, but if you just click up, I want you, if you'll click that link at the top or the bottom, here are a couple ideas of things that you always want to buy for at Aldi besides what I've talked about today. And I haven't even gone through everything I've gotten, but applesauce, chips, cookies, crackers, dried fruit, granola bars, popcorn, pretzels, raisins, nut and trail mix, anything like that. You want to get them at Aldi and get the store brands. Breakfast bars, cereal, granola, oatmeal, toaster pastries. Don't buy the Pop-Tarts. I saw the Pop-Tarts in the store today. Don't buy the store brand. Don't buy the General Mills cereals. Walk by. Like when you go in, I want you to have laser vision. I want you to look at the Lucky Charms and turn away from the Lucky Charms. You only buy the things that are the store brands when you're at Aldi. It is super important. Okay, so condiments. You can buy your barbecue sauce, your coconut oil. I have that. Here we go. This was $3.99 for coconut oil. Can y'all see that? $3.99. Great price on coconut oil. Dressings. Nutella, hazelnut spread, that's a big one. Your jam and jelly is so cheap. It's like $1.29 over at Aldi. Olives, peanut butter, pickles, soy sauce, syrup, butter, cheese, coffee creamer, cottage cheese, cream cheese, eggs, milk, sour cream, yogurt. They've got it all. What I loved at my store today that I was super impressed to see is that, I don't know if those of you who've shopped there before, typically you go to the produce section and it's all the same. It's all out in the middle. So like your grapes and apples and everything are in the center. They finally have created a special area, at least at our store, for the produce. So like the grapes were in a refrigerated section. So I know a lot of people have said, you know, the produce hasn't been great at Aldi. That's been my experience as well. If it's not great, you just return it. It's no big deal. But what you're going to want to do now is watch and see if your Aldi has a refrigerated area for their produce, because mine did. And I thought the quality looked much better today than what I've seen in the past. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, other things to buy at Aldi. Baking mix, baking powder, baking soda, cake and brownie mix, chocolate chips. I don't like their chocolate chips quite as much as Nestle, just being honest, but that's just me. I'm kind of picky about my chocolate chips. I like those to be good. Shortening, seasoning mixes, spices, sugar, bottled water for sure. Okay, so definitely check out the bottled water prices at Aldi. That's a great thing that you can grab while you're there. All of your vegetables, asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, they have it all. Grains, this was a big one. Grain pasta and rice, they have tons of great like whole grain things, so much cheaper than you're going to spend if you go to Walmart or your regular grocery store. And this is the biggest thing I want to tell you about this. For those of you who are big Walmart fans who think I'm shopping at Walmart because I'm always going to get the best price, I dare you, I dare you to go into Aldi and compare the prices and come out and tell me how you feel. Because I feel so strongly, if you shop Walmart, I want you to use your coupons, I want you to use your savings catcher app, I want you to save big money. But if you are a serious grocery shopper who wants to save big, I want you to go to Aldi. I want you to try it one time, see how you feel. If you don't like it, you don't go back. But I'd love to hear. I just feel like, I literally this morning as I was checking out, I thought it just hurts my heart that people go to Walmart and pay so much. And not that I have anything against Walmart. I think Walmart, I'm not against Walmart. I ultimately, like, I just want you to spend less on your grocery budget. I want you to save your money on your groceries so you can spend it on paying off debt. I want you to save money so that you can go on vacation, so that you can buy super cute clothes, so that you can save for the home that you've always been wanting for. That's why it's so super easy. Oh, Sherry, you just said you saw that. I wish you'd seen it before you shopped Walmart today too. That makes me kind of sad. I'm just telling you guys, this is such an important area. I feel so strongly that if you can control your grocery budget spending, you will you change your whole finances for your whole budget, not just your groceries. So that's why this is super important to me, and I get super excited. Tammy, yes, canned food prices, their vegetables, their canned veggies, oh, and spices. I didn't even get these out. I didn't want to take forever. I get so excited. The spices are $1. Mixed veggies were 49 cents. I mean, it's huge. And here's the thing, I will tell you guys, I don't get paid for any of this. Aldi's not telling me to do this. Nobody, you can click over, get the printable list. Nobody's paying me for any of it. It just is so honestly good, and I so want you to see financial success. I want you to win at this. So I just want you to go check it out. And yes, Patty, you said make a menu before you go. Definitely make a menu before you go. Did you pay for it? Yes, Mary, I paid for a bag. I was wondering if anyone would catch that. So seriously, I paid for the bags. If you don't take your bags, you're going to be like me, and you're going to spend 6 cents per bag because I always forget to take my bag. So I'm horrible. I wish I would remember the darn bag, but I don't. Anyway, so 6 cents, Aldi won on that one for sure. The other thing I want to tell you about that's just fun to buy, a little set. How many of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 roses for $3.99. Just a fun little happy splurge because you save money on everything else, so you can have some pretty flowers and make your day happy. So I just encourage you, and I'll read through your questions now as I'm going through the things. Where do you recommend those of us who don't have Aldi? Okay, if you don't have an Aldi, I think you need to go to your grocery store, whatever store you think has the best sales in your area, and I want you to really, really shop the sales ad, and that can help you a ton. Oh, someone said they've heard the chicken at Aldi is Tyson brand. Also, if you don't know this, a lot of people don't know that if you're shopping, Trader Joe's is owned by Aldi. So if you're shopping Trader Joe's and thinking you're getting all that cool stuff because it says Trader Joe's, just go to Aldi and get it cheaper. I mean, really. So it's the same stuff. Put your reusable bags in the car. You know what, Patty? I will remember to go do that today. Anyone have advice on where and how to get coupons? Kirsten, I will put a link at the bottom of this video with where to get printable coupons. You can get tons. And Gilda, I'm the same way. If I don't put those bags, I forget, and every time I forget. So yeah, I need to probably go take these out right there. Somebody says they keep them in their trunk. It definitely is worth taking your bag. So if you're new to Aldi, definitely the other thing to remember is I do think they take credit and debit cards now. I'm not positive. I know for a long time they didn't take credit and debit cards. They do that now. However, they don't. You have to take a quarter with you so you can use a cart. So it's 25 cents. You put it in the cart. When you go back, you get your quarter back. It saves them money. Most of their stuff is private label. Yeah. And the other thing I will say, it's super clean. It's super convenient because you're not going into this massive area that takes so much room. So it's super easy because you're going in and you're getting groceries. You're not tempted by all this other stuff. Somebody asked me what my grocery budget, we have a family of 5. I've got me and my husband and then a 16, 9, and 3-year-old. I'm sorry, what did I just say? 16, 9, and 13-year-old. I do not have a 3-year-old, 16, 9, and 13-year-old. And our goal is to spend less than $100 a week. Now, we may have a week where we spend $120 and another week where we spend $60. I've done it for much less. I've grocery shopped for as little as $40 to $50 when I was a crazy using coupons, but now just a reasonable price for us is less than $100. So someone says they take debit, not credit. I think that's right. So make sure you have cash. My favorite thing, and this is huge, if you will take cash in with you when you grocery shop, you're going to save so much money just because that's all you have. So take don't take a credit or debit card. Only take cash and say, I'm going to spend $100 or I'm going to spend $60. It will make you second guess everything you think about, and you will not spend money on things that you don't love. Does Aldi take coupons? I don't think, somebody said they thought Aldi takes coupons. I do not believe they take coupons. So if someone can let me know, I don't believe they take coupons even on store brand items. So, and I definitely think your store brand items are so much more money than your other items. It definitely will be different. Aldi versus Costco. Oh, Gilda, I could go for a long day. I think you're going to save way more money at Aldi. I mean, I think if you do your price per ounce, and you know what? We have a printable list that I will pop in here for you. It is our Aldi, Target, and Walmart price comparison sheet, as well as the Aldi, Sam's Club, and Costco sheet. You will save so much money, I believe, by shopping there over shopping Sam's and Costco. And the thing about Sam's and Costco and Walmart is they really don't. Costco occasionally and Sam's Club sometimes puts like their monthly sales where they have coupons, but you're gonna spend so much more because overall the stuff's just higher. It's super high. So yeah, somebody said occasionally they'll have a $5 off 30 coupon. Thank you, Crystal, for reminding me of that. Right, Aldi occasionally will send out coupons like to certain zip codes, and it will be like $5 off your $30 purchase, so definitely watch for that. How does Aldi compare to Costco with toilet paper? Okay, so on toilet paper, I've never bought Aldi toilet paper. So can somebody tell me if you've bought Aldi toilet paper? I'd love to know if you've been pleased with it. Someone asked if Aldi is online shopping. It is not online. It is not online shopping. It is actually shopping in a grocery store. It's Aldi. They're all over the country at different places. So I haven't tried their toilet paper. I think, honestly, I buy most of my toilet paper from Amazon. I found it. I always make sure it's the cheapest price and do it there. Christina, you said Costco has better toilet paper. Lisa, okay, so I'm assuming, Lisa, you're saying you like Aldi toilet paper. And you can get store brands toilet paper at Aldi occasionally. They'll have like Bounty or Charmin. But again, you're going to pay way more for it than you are. So if you're somebody like my friend Shannon, who is a dedicated Tide fan or a dedicated Bounty fan or dedicated Charmin person, then you probably are not going to want to buy those things at Aldi. You want to wait until they go on sale, like at Kroger or Publix or another big store like that. Somebody's bought several. Okay, good to know. You need to learn to shop. Yeah, Michelle, as far as shopping on Amazon, I will give you links. I definitely post those all day long. Like today, there's a crazy deal over at Amazon today on Sharpie markers and Pentel products and all kinds of different school supplies. It literally is like $5 to $6 on each item less than Sam's Club. So really, really, really make sure you're doing that. Brenda, you asked, what do I buy from Amazon? So personally, the things that I buy from Amazon, didn't mean this to be such a long question to answer. I know this is too long for some folks, but if you want to hang out, I'll sit and answer the questions. So the things, Brenda, that I buy from Amazon: toilet paper, paper towels, foundation, anything that I would probably go to Walmart for, typically because I have Amazon Prime. They bring it to my house and I'm not tempted to buy other things. So definitely, I'm trying to think, toilet paper, books, razors. I buy lots of razors. In fact, and shampoo and conditioner. I wait till there's a great sale. Some cleaning supplies I'll buy at Amazon. So anything that's a great deal, I definitely try to get things there. But I always I really, really religiously watch the prices. So I'm just and because obviously this is what I spend my day doing, I can sit there and say, okay, that's a really good deal. This one's not. How does the shipping costs add to the overall savings? So I have Amazon Prime and I can write it off as a business expense, which helps. So I think it costs $99 for the year. Occasionally, Amazon has like a one-day Amazon Prime deal day. And when they do that, they sometimes offer a discount on Prime. You should try Prime out for 1 month and see what you think if you haven't already. It's $99 for the year. It also is like Netflix, so you can watch free movies, you get free photo storage. For me, it's worth it because I can literally hop on and say, this is, it's this much money and I can get a deal. How do you know when it's on sale there, Brenda? Because this is what I do. Every day I kind of watch the prices, and so if you see it as a deal on Passionate Penny Pincher, you know it's something that I would consider buying myself. So I post a lot of Amazon deals, and my team of people who are amazing, we post a lot of Amazon deals, but I do not buy most of the ones that I grab. So love Amazon, well worth. I feel like Amazon Prime is worth every penny. It just makes my life easier. And like I said, I save because if I walk into Walmart or Target, you can guarantee that I'm going to find something beyond what I need at the store. If I go straight to Amazon and get what I need, I'm not tempted to buy all that other stuff. So hope that helps. Prime is amazing. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Tanasia, you asked for CVS and Walgreens. Yes, for health, beauty, and household items, I think CVS and Walgreens can be fantastic. If you shop their sales at it and use coupons, you can get crazy good deals at CVS and Walgreens. So I definitely recommend them. Are the Aldi savings worth giving up Kroger fuel points? Yes. Okay, so somebody asked about how Aldi points go versus Kroger, or I'm sorry, Kroger fuel points. Kroger has great sales. Like if you're a religious Kroger shopper, during the mega events, you need to go to Kroger. You need to shop there, especially if you like brand products. But as far as getting the lowest price, like to give you an example, these pretzels are $1.19. Even if I might be able to get $1 on pretzels at Kroger, but I've got to wait for a sale. So every single day I can go to Aldi and get those prices. So I hope that kind of helps. I kind of do a little bit of each. I definitely do the Kroger mega sales. I kind of do my meat and Kroger mega sale stuff at Kroger. So that's kind of my, if I was shopping at Publix or maybe a Giant Eagle, or I'm trying to think of some other stores around the country, I would shop the one Publix, I would shop their meat and their big mega sale, or like at Publix, the BOGO buy one, get one free sales. Then I would go to Aldi for everything else. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Thank y'all so much. I know this was longer than I expected it to go. Run to Aldi, run over to Passionate Penny Pincher, download your absolutely free grocery shopping list for Aldi. We hope we make it super, super simple. If you have questions, leave those in the comments and I will try to hop through those this afternoon. Hope you guys have the best day. It's so fun talking with you guys, and I want you to transform your family's grocery budget. So I want to tell you today, once again, take control of this area of your family's finances, because you will see success in everywhere else in your budget when you get this thing under control. Have a great afternoon. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.